weekend, and I just want to get out. I've been back living in New York City for 6 months, and there's certain places I used to enjoy growing up going to. One of those places are the Seaport, so that's where I'm headed today. But first, I have to make it to the event space to show somebody it for rent. Then I'll be off to the city. Behind me is the Brooklyn Bridge. It's raining, but people are still walking up there. So this used to be my old stomping grounds where I went to high school. But anyway, if you're coming to New York City, this is a place where a lot of people overlook. There's a lot of history of down here. Right now they have Pier 17. They like renovated it. It's so nice. You have Wall Street not too far. You have Battery Park that's not too far. There's Brooklyn, where it says welcome over there, or where the boat is passing, you can see. So that's Brooklyn, where I was born and where I live after so many years. So I want to explain to you how traveling is so important, and that's what my channel is about, but more so also exploring your city where you're from. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't know what's available to them. And here's the example I'm going to use. So I grew up mostly in Harlem, and I remember at a young age, people when everyone took the train, white, and when you got to 96th Street, all the white people got off the train, and we stayed on and we went home, because after 96th Street, you didn't get into Harlem. So I remember thinking, oh wow, so maybe there's no project complexes when I'm 96 and below. So that's what I thought. And then when my sister went to junior high school 2 years before me, I had to alter that, because she went to school on 93rd Street, and on the corner of like 93rd Street and Amsterdam Avenue, there was a single project building. It's still there today. It's not a big project complex like this one, but it's a single building. So I said to myself, okay, let me alter that. I thought it was 96, maybe it's 93rd and below. There's probably no project complex. Then I went to, when it was my turn, I went to junior high school on 60th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. And what do you know? There was a project complex right across the street from that school. So you have a project building on one side of the street, Lincoln Center on the other side, multi-million-dollar places, right? So I'm like, wow, okay. I'm on 60th Street, there's still projects, okay. Then high school comes, 2000, year 2000. My high school is right behind me. That brown building right here. We used to have such a great time, even early in the morning. Even this time of the year, people will come before school start, line up. You only get these police things after September 11th, and we have to show ID, but that's not the point. The point is, even at the lowest part of Manhattan, there's a project complex right across the street from my school. There's the large Verizon building, and that's my school right there. So that's why it's very important. Now, clearly, I was working on limited information. I was very young, and I wasn't exposed. And when you're young, you don't see everything in the fullest scope. But I say that to say, I had to, once I exposed myself to different things, I then now know whatever theory I had wasn't true. Because after years, you have to, keep changing what you thought. The more you get exposure leads to expansion. And so I'm telling you today, my page is all about helping people learn how to travel, but even check your city where you're from. Usually, even if you're in the hood, a 15-20 minute ride, I don't care where you live at, it could be a game changer in seeing what is possible. At that point, it's like just working towards figuring out what are the steps to get in that lane, if you will. So hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully this made sense. It was great coming by the old high school and just remembering what we used to do as, should I say teenagers? Yeah, as teenagers, what we used to do as teenagers, you know, going to the pizza shop. This Checkers was like a pizza shop, and we used to come hang out. They used to have games and whatnot, so we used to really enjoy ourselves. So that's what it is. And if you need any help, always leave it down in the comment section. Until next time, David Durang, No Frontier, over now.